Alright. Alright guys, what's up? Wilson here. Doing a daylight test with the Insta360 1X2 and the Rode Wireless Go 2. I think that's what it's called. So, I like how it sounds. I got this camera because, one, I wanted the external mic functionality. The 1X didn't have it, except for, you know, there's workarounds with that. Like the Rode 2, actually, you can record on the transmitter by itself, and then you can just, you know, kind of match the video with the audio. So, but I wanted something just plug and play, ready to go. I just like the functionality, and in theory, this footage should look better. I'm hoping. If you look behind me on my backpack, I'm using the sling bag. We've got some lights going on. Bring this up a little bit so you can see me, hopefully. And down below is my phone holder, and it says I have a low battery on my phone, so that's not gonna be helpful. So yeah, this camera is a little bit heavier than the regular 1X. You know, that's just the way it is. So you gotta get some muscle to use this Insta360. And another thing too is, guys, is I haven't used my Sherman since, like, I think, what, October? So here's a story. Okay, so last night I felt confident enough, you know, even after not riding this thing for a while, to take this to work at nighttime, because I work overnight. I had my helmet on, I had bright lights going on, you know, everything was working. You know, I had my sling bag with all these lights on, and that didn't work out too well, guys, because I got on the Sherman, and immediately I'm like, oh shit, this thing is heavy. I forgot how to control this thing. I literally forgot how to control this thing, guys. And I almost fell off of it because I was trying to actually turn like I would with my M10, and that didn't work too well. Not at all. See, with the Sherman, you have to actually put more weight into your turn, and you kind of have to give yourself more space to turn around and kind of bend down to help you, you know, keep your center of gravity. But I didn't do that, and obviously I didn't feel safe, unfortunately. I got home from work, and after I came home from work, took the Sherman downstairs again, and, you know, it just took me a little while. I rode around here for about 15 minutes, or 20 minutes, I should say, and now I feel like I got the hang of it again. Not fully yet, where, like, right now my speed is 13 miles per hour, and I feel like this wheel is still a little heavy for me at going at a little higher speed, because I feel like the oscillations in the wheel, and it kind of makes me feel alert. So I just don't want to push it yet. Just getting the feel of the Sherman again, you know what I mean? I don't know if I like the placement of my pads. I don't know if you can see my pads, but it is what it is. I'm thinking about actually going back either to the Clark pads or the Shane's Planet pads, or the Shane pads. Oops. Gotta slow down. Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
So yeah, I was thinking about going back to the regular pads for this thing, and because you know they're thinner. the Clark pads are thinner, the Shane pads are thinner, and I'm really impressed with those Shane's pads, man. You know, if you guys ever have any money, check it out. You know, I think they're the least expensive option, but I think they offer quite a lot for what it is. Okay, turn. You know, I'm just gonna bend down a little bit to turn. See, that works. Seems like we're good here. What else have I wanted to talk about? What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, so this camera, hope it looks good in the footage. What else? What do you? Sorry, a little tongue-tied. We're just a little tongue-tied, guys. Tongue-tied. And I'm tongue-tied again. Oh yes. So tomorrow's Easter. I might be checking out the Hero. That is one of the wheels that I was interested in buying. First of all, it was the S22 or the S20, but I don't know now. The Hero seems like it might be a good choice for me, especially with the different suspension, with the coil suspension. Because I know Alien rides can change out your suspension for you. But I might be checking that out tomorrow. We have a couple new riders here in Maine. One of the guys in our Telegram, I was able to teach somebody, and this guy who is learning how to ride, he is going to be trying out my S18. He's interested in my S18 to try out because he wants to buy that for himself. I still like my S18. I think that's a good nimble wheel to ride around with. So the question is, am I ready to go on a group ride as of right now, at this second? Maybe. I think what we need to do is practice our stops. Put my phone in low power mode. Go. Stop. Go. Oh, that was kind of messy. I'm on the wheel all wrong. I hate when I mount on this thing and I kind of land my feet at an angle, so there's a lot of pressure on the I guess you can call it the ankle bone. Yeah, that's what it's called, the ankle. Yeah. Top speed 17. I'm not trying to impress anybody. That's just the way it is. Yeah, so the Hero I have an interest in. The Master seems like it's an interesting wheel to ride this year as well. Okay. That was weird. My Insta360 stopped recording. Let's try some off-road, guys. Let's try a little off-road right now. Yeah, so what I was saying is the best wheel is the one that you can afford. The one that you can train on, the one that you can have the most fun with. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people on YouTube coming out with videos, and they're doing a good job with that. But, the question is this going to be the kind of wheel that you want next year? Are you going to do this every year to yourself and get the same wheel over and over and spend thousands and thousands of dollars? And as soon as you know it, after all the wheels that you buy, you might as well have bought a Ferrari. Just kind of going around and just riding different terrains here. Gotta get used to this if I'm gonna do some group rides during the summer and shit. Ride different terrains. Feel like my tire pressure is low for some reason. So yeah, guys, I think that's about it for this video. You know, I want to get some more backwards riding content for you guys on my M10. I'm gonna do my best to equal out my riding because I hate to lapse on my veteran Sherman. I hate to lapse my time on the M10. You know, that's a problem with having different wheels, is you got to adjust your riding skill for each one. Huh, this thing did this again. Same spot. This thing stopped recording again. I don't like that. Looks like it's gonna rain. And let's go one more loop and just see what can happen if we do another loop. Now I'm also testing my stamina with my arm and balance with the Insta360 camera, or with this Insta360 camera, because it's on the heavier side, you know, like I had said. Let's do this. Let's try this angle. Hope we don't hit a tree. I would hate to scratch the lens on this new Insta360 camera. I would not be a happy camper. Okay, we got some people up here. Let me do this. Right behind you. Morning.
Morning.
All right, so spring is around the corner, guys. The thing is, I don't see any green grass yet. I don't see any leaves, and I guess that's normal because it's May. Or it's April. Skate park again. Trying to think, what's the best way to lean on this wheel? Really, what's the best way to lean on this Sherman? Let's get some carving down, baby. Low battery on my low battery on my damn phone. Okay. when you lean on this thing just right, you feel this thing ready to take off. Kind of jarring in a way. All right. Hey Siri, what time is it? 8:16 a.m. Okay, so I better get home here. I have a little ferret and a bird I gotta feed and entertain for about 4 hours before I go to bed tonight. Well, last night, by the way, and as a matter of fact, I'm not even far from work right now. I'm like literally 2 seconds away, or maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah, so practice makes perfect, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. Practice makes perfect. This will help a lot. These little slaloms or whatever it's called. That'll help your turning. All right, so we didn't make any world records on speed or anything in this video, guys. It's called Wilson's a little rusty on his EUC skills, and it's going to have to improve a little bit over time. So I hope you like this video. I hope everything sounds good. This is mainly a big freaking test. I will wish you all a good day. This is Wilson saying, live long and prosper. Yes. Stop recording.